Dire warnings of a global humanitarian crisis from the UN as a standoff between Iran and the US and Israel pushes global oil prices to a 4-year high.
These consequences are not cumulative, they are exponential. And the longer this vital artery is choked, the harder it will be to reverse the damage, and the higher the cost to humanity.
The UN Secretary General warning that if the Strait of Hormuz is not fully opened soon, 32 million people will be pushed into poverty. In a rare statement, Iran's supreme leader said his country planned to manage the critical oil choke point moving forward. The foreigners who greedily commit evil from thousands of kilometers away have no place in it, except in the depths of its waters.
It seems like the ceasefire itself is tenuous. There's a good chance that hostilities may break out and the fighting may continue.
On Capitol Hill, the U.S. Secretary of Defense seeking approval for $1.5 trillion in defense spending faced a second day of grilling about the war.
Iran's hardline regime remains in place. It still retains stockpiles of enriched uranium, and its nuclear program remains viable. Iran's military retains enough combat effectiveness to keep the conflict at an impasse.
President Trump has the courage, has had, unlike other presidents, to ensure that Iran never gets a nuclear weapon and that their nuclear blackmail never succeeds. We have the best negotiator in the world driving a great deal.
Speaking to reporters this afternoon, the U.S. president maintained negotiations were ongoing, saying Iran was, quote, dying to make a deal. Jeff?
Heather Yourex-West in Washington. Thanks, Heather.